In this Exploring the Community module, you're actually going to find out just how incredible communities are. You might not have thought about it before, but what a community is actually really, really complex. It's got all sorts of different parts. It's not just a small group of people. It's particularly in the rural setting, it's actually this combination of different organizations and different peoples and the place and all of these things intertwined to make a community. Okay. And this module is going to step you through a process of trying to tease that apart, of trying to get an understanding of what the characteristics of the community that you're investigating are, or the community that you're working with are. Now, one of the challenges is that some people, when they step into a community, particularly when we've got this kind of blinkered health focus, is we look at the community and we go, okay, we need to find the health problems. All we can see is problems with teeth and problems with smoking and problems with access to services. And we just look for problems. And the problem with that is, the issue with that is that we are so blinkered to the strengths of the community and we're just narrowing right down to the problems. And this often happens in rural communities where we come in and we just pay attention to the problems. Now, the reality is that you can step into any community, whether it's rural or metro, and identify a set of problems. That's actually pretty easy. But remember, what we're aiming for is to continue developing communities. So what we need to do is actually start to get an appreciation of the possibilities. What might this be? What are the strengths of this community? Okay, and this module is going to step you through this asset-based approach to community development. And that's about understanding what are the assets or the strengths of the community as a starting place for community development work. You are not there to be the savior of the community. Okay, that's not your role. Your role is to work with the community and to build an understanding of the strengths of the community so that you can actually develop on those strengths, or so that the community can develop on those strengths. So this asset-based approach to community development will provide you with a systematic kind of approach to understanding the strengths or the assets of the community. And that's really, really important for you to work through. And obviously, this module is really central for that, for the second assessment task, where you're going to be developing a portfolio. So you'll be writing up 500 words, exploring the way in which the assets or the characteristics of the community impact on health and well-being. Okay. Now, we want you to avoid falling in the trap of just going, okay, we've got this problem, this problem, this problem, and this problem, right? The whole point of this is to identify the opportunities that exist. It's okay to say the lack of this particular service might have an impact on this health outcome, but we want you to explore how the assets of this community, and this module kind of draws you through this process, how the assets of this community, the characteristics of this community might drive health and well-being for the community. Okay, so I hope you enjoy not just the module, but I hope you enjoy gaining a richer understanding of the community and the strengths of that community. And you walk away from this module with a real appreciation for the possibilities in the community that you're investigating that perhaps you hadn't thought about before. So come to this with a really open mind. You're going to learn a few things. So looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Thanks.